Well, today's gonna be a wacky day in the world of Bloons TD6. And yes, I know what you're thinking. Jerome, you're posting this on the wrong channel. You're posting this on the wrong channel.
Wait, you can't tell them that.
I can tell whatever I want. I've been practicing yoga lately. I can lift my foot on
You're gonna
street.
pull something.
Ow,
You're gonna
yeah, that
pull
hurt, actually. I
something.
have not been doing yoga. I don't believe in it.
Do the rising dog.
Bloons! So the reason I'm covering this is because lately in the comment section over here, I've been realizing a lot of people have been asking about Bloons and not realizing that I've been doing it over on my other channel, Jerome ASF. And weirdly enough, people over there were all saying, Jerome, I don't get it. Why don't you do Among Us? Which is why I did Among Us over there today and sent them over here. It's people. And to make matters even cooler, we decided to come back to 2 videos that I did over on that channel into one. If you noticed, I did the hand motion too early, so I had to do it a second, third, and now 4th time. So take a look. We got Spider-Man, who can keep on upgrading into Superman Spider.
Man spider? No.
And then Iron Guy. Yeah, everyone likes Iron Guy, right?
Who's an iron guy?
And of course, Skippy!
Yeah!
World-class superhero.
Good peanut butter, too.
You can't
Who are you?
make penguin peanut butter, Cappy.
Not with that attitude.
So if you guys want more things like this, normally I'd say hit the like button, but go over to my other channel instead and subscribe. But do hit the like button, it's good for you. All right, well, let's do this. This is gonna get very expensive. If I remember correctly, the Spider-Man upgrades aren't that expensive, but the Iron Man, woo! Who would have thought an Iron Man suit would be so much money? So either way, we'll put down Spider-Man to start, and then we're gonna start raising money on the side. So it starts off as normal Spider-Man, right? He looks cool. His next upgrade, after his original suit becomes damaged during a confrontation with Wilson Fisk, Peter, oh, I thought it was one name. Peter repaired the suit with Otto, designing improvements. Once it is completed, the advanced suit is born. +1 pierce and fire rate increase. That's a lot of damage, if you didn't know. All right, so let's put
That's a
down
lot of
Benjamin.
damage.
There we go. So we're gonna put Benjamin down because once he levels up, he's gonna be able to get us double money. And with double money, that means you go have 2 times the amount. Okay, so let's go ahead.
Jerome?
Yeah, it's okay, it's okay. Those don't exist.
I like the
Kinda
effort he
looking
went
at
through
him.
to fix his suit up to fit his cowlick.
Oh yeah, look at that.
It's necessary.
Yeah, man.
I like
Definitely.
that there's 7 people watching this right now.
Wait, is Spider-Man's Achilles heel his cowlick?
Yeah.
Drop it all.
That's why there's also a suit piece covering it. It helps.
all
It's
makes
gotta be
sense.
protected.
Yeah.
Precious
pull-
cargo.
If you pull on it, it resets him to factory settings.
It's actually like Ratatouille. You just take control of them.
All right, so next up, I think, should we get Iron Man or should we get Banana Farms?
I mean, you didn't really let us answer, but yeah, banana farms are good.
Yeah, banana farm.
Well, I think
Banana
Spider-Man's
farm?
doing
We didn't
good.
answer.
I like how accurate it is to the movies as well. Like, he hawks up those, pink loogies and freezes things, just like in the real
Yeah.
movies.
Yeah, it's pretty
It's my
standard.
favorite power he has.
Oh, geez, they're actually starting to make it far. Well, let's read this as quick as we can. When the new enforcers attack New York using high-caliber firearms, Spider-Man created a suit of Spidey armor. Composed of pseudo-metallic compounds Peter Parker developed at Empire State University, the suit slowed him down, but allowed him to be bulletproof. +1 damage, +1... I feel like being bulletproof is way better than being fast-proof.
I'd also like to appreciate you read that at perfect speed to when you had enough money to get it.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
It's part of the art, Matt. It's all part of the art, you know.
Talent.
Okay,
Oh,
4
mail
of
here.
these...
Gotta go.
Mail's here, what?
Mail call.
Steve, you don't need to pick up the mails. That's what a mailbox is for. Like,
Never will.
wait. Now I'm curious.
I don't wag my tail.
Wait, I'm very curious. What do you think Steve thinks happens if you don't pick up the mail and it's left in the mail?
Go stale.
Someone else does. That's what he thinks.
You know, well,
Apparently.
potentially, illegally, but potentially, that could be the
No,
case.
yeah.
What's the worst thing you guys have ever had stolen off your stoop?
Nothing
I don't
really.
think
Yeah, I don't think I've ever had a...
Never had anything stolen.
Yeah.
I've had my car stolen off.
What
my
happened to
truck.
Spider-Man? I was gone and now he's gray.
My
Yeah,
dad
yeah.
one time left his car door open when he was parked at work, and someone opened the door and stole his Snickers bar. And that's all they took.
How dare
They
they?
just straight up stole his Snickers
How
bar.
dare they?
You're not
I
you
had
when you're hungry.
I had somebody break into my car and steal all my CDs.
Oh,
God.
that's messed
This was
up.
like
That's a dated
2
reference.
years ago too. So like CDs really aren't relevant. So why did they steal them?
You know, at that
Why were
point,
you
maybe
still
they needed
using
them
CDs?
Because when I was taking trips to and from Alabama to Maryland, you don't have phone signal or any stations for half
That's
the
true.
drive.
Alabama doesn't have running electricity.
Oh, that's why I download my music. So I.
Nah, I
don't
was
have
just
to-
using some CDs because I have a ton of them. Like I have a million
Well, that's
CDs.
fair.
All right, so the one thing I
Literally.
don't know for sure is if either of these can hit camo. So let's put down Iron Man, who also
The
can't
answer
hit
is
camo.
no.
Okay, let's read through. Mark 5 armor. Left arm gains strong missile. Hey, yeah, good. What's the next one? Right arm's laser becomes stronger. Okay. Oh, camo detection. There it is at 46 $3,700. All right,
Hey,
that's
it's
what we
not
need
that
then.
far.
So I wasn't here for the beginning of this. What exactly are we doing?
Yes.
Assembling the Avengers.
But only 2 of them.
Yeah.
Yes.
Why only 2
Wait, but we're
Avengers?
also getting the Penguin.
Yeah, we're getting Skippy. Don't you worry. Don't you worry.
my
What about the
favorite
Grim
Avenger.
Reaper?
The Grim Reaper is not Steve. Skippy, Spider-Man, and Iron Man. Those are the
Maybe Beth will make her
Marvel.
appearance another time.
That's the Marvel Justice League. Okay.
No,
Thanos.
stop it.
Well, I'm actually really curious what came first, Justice League or Avengers?
I
Thanos.
think Justice League, actually.
Are you sure it wasn't Thanos, like Steve said?
No, Thanos was first. The Thanos
was.
copter was definitely.
All right, here we go. Iron Spider Armor. So Tony Stonks created a new red and gold costume for Peter, using a lot of the same technology used for his Iron Man suit. This new suit provided him with advantages he never had, including enhanced strength and new vision. Plus 2 damage, ability buffs him, and camo detection added. I'm done.
So you could have just got this.
I could have, yeah.
Why aren't you?
Yeah. Okay, so the Justice League was created in 1960, and the Avengers were created in 1963. So
Yeah, that's what I thought.
yeah, Justice League did it first.
And better.
But Avengers. No? Huh?
I don't know, man. All the Marvel movies are like 100 times better than all the DC movies.
Yeah, but
That
DC
mean-
has the Flash.
Have you seen my medical dream?
That's
the
a TV show. Don't get me wrong. I like believe in like shows over movies for a lot of topics, but
But just think about it, right? The Flash is the strongest superhero. No one, but by the time anyone could even think to do anything, he already killed him.
Yeah, but he's lazy.
You're
Flash
lazy.
wouldn't kill
What?
anybody though.
He could.
I mean, if he never stopped running, we've had this discussion before. If he never stopped running, he would be the best superhero ever and he would be unbeatable. However, he does stop running because he's lazy.
Steve, his feet get
Steve had a
blisters.
point.
But what about Superman? Doesn't he have basically every superpower?
Not super speed, unless it's in crazy crap. and then
think
he
about
does.
this. Superman might have almost legitimately everything, but Batman could still beat him.
Oh yeah.
Not that good.
Wait, now question about the Flash. There's I see 3 different worlds. There is either that his cells regenerate so it doesn't do anything, he has disgusting blisters, or he basically has man-made high heel boots because of the huge calluses on the bottom of his feet.
I think the calluses.
I think he
He
might
has
have...
a really thick heel. Is
Dude,
that what you're saying?
that's what I'm
No.
saying. I think he might have huge
I think they'd be more
heels.
like platforms because he'd get him on the balls of his feet too.
Honestly,
Yeah.
he would be putting like everyone to shame at prom. Like he'd be incredible. I think
No,
he's got
there
the
you-
high heels.
You think he's like 6'9"?
I think
He's
he
really
might
tall.
be. Yeah. I don't think the show
He
does
just
an
gets
accurate
taller
depiction.
every year because of the.
How
God,
tall
that's
is
awful.
the Flash?
Oh no.
Let's do
Flash
that.
is
The Flash-
exactly 6'0".
The Flash is
He
19
gained 3
foot.
inches. There's no way.
The Flash is 19 foot 3 inches.
Jerome, you have $39,000 and you aren't really doing much with it.
Yeah, no, you're right. All right, let's go ahead and let's get Codename Python. Rockets have faster firing and Iron Man detects camos. Boom! Oh. That's...
Well-
No, this is accurate.
Yep.
No, this is accurate.
All right, next up, lasers turn into a constant stream of Smenergy. Do we want to do that, or would we rather do symbiote costume?
Symbiote.
During Secret
Yeah.
Wars, Spider-Man had his costume heavily damaged, and the other heroes pointed out of the room and laughed at him. Once there, Spider-Man released a symbiote, and it covered his body, forming a new costume. Ability buffed increased damage against Moabs. Now, if you're not a big Bloonzer, Moabs come at wave 50, and they're nasty. Well, they come at 40 first, but then they die for 10 waves because science. 50, though, is where they come back. So, symbiote.
No.
Like an old school origin story for the symbiote suit.
Jerome, you need to keep on buying, man. You got $80,000.
No, I have 1,000 now.
All right, give it about 2 rounds and you'll have $80,000.
Okay, so what do we want next? We can get this. So lasers
Yeah.
turn into a constant stream. Okay, Steve, fine. So the last upgrades for him are 38,000 and 28,000. Also, it's good to note that Spider-Man gets an ability here, which basically just makes him hit really, 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 really fast for a temporary amount of time.
It's his Peter
He
tingle.
gets angry.
His Peter tinkles?
Tingle.
I thought you
Yeah.
said tinkle like he's peeing. I was like,
No, the Peter tingle.
Yeah, man.
That's what his
That's what they
spidey
call
senses actually are. He just pees himself a little. He's like, uh-oh.
I know what's gonna happen now.
Whoopsies.
Danger P.
all right. The star. The Stark suit has many new features, such as Karen. Oh no, send it back to the manager.
Karen's good.
I don't know about that. It says an artificially unintelligent system to yell at managers, a heads-up display embedded in the eye lens, a reconnaissance drone, a parachute, and a retractable wingsuit. Triple emission, ability buff, +1 pierce, +25 damage. Awesome.
Did you say unintelligent?
He did.
Okay.
He definitely
Poor
did.
Karen.
And here's the Mark 85 armor.
Yeah.
Did it actually get that high up? Did he have Mark 85, or is this just
Yes,
like...
this is one of his most powerful suits he ever created.
Is this
Wow.
the nanobot one?
I believe so.
Rockets turn
Something
into
of that
nuclear rockets. Lasers
cool.
can go through more balloons, and
Yeah.
damage to Moab class balloons is increased greatly.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, the whole map. Let's go.
So this is
Yeah.
I just realized it's funky.
Oh yeah.
Funky Town.
Funky Town! So this is the fun of modding balloons. You get all sorts of crazy things, not just Spider-Man and Iron Man, you also get Funky Town. And you know what actually I just realized too?
What's that?
We gotta add the last member of the Avengers.
No.
The Knight!
Skip.
There we go, look at him. Oh, and Skippy, of course. Here we go, everyone. Now, this is the most powerful superhero of all. His name is Skippy. His first upgrade, penguins slide on their bellies.
Yeah.
His next upgrade, penguins are flightless birds. Then his next upgrade, penguins own the universe. That is true.
That's a bit of a large step, don't you think?
No. Bargaining with the penguins was a mistake. You become a godly tower. And last but not least, penguin strong.
Yeah. Penguin strong.
He's beautiful. Now, the crazy part about these towers is they can literally last well beyond 100, even 150, potentially even 200. That's a bit of an exaggeration, probably, but they can make it well over wave 100. So if you guys want to see more balloons like this, hop on over to my other channel, and we'll see you there.